Hello, hello, hello. I need to make this video right now, quite urgently. Uh, um, I hope you watch this. This is very important. Yeah, we've got some AI. It's difficult to determine what this is, but it's obviously some kind of AI, and over 40 of them have over 40 of these AIs have recently added me, and I added some of them just to see if who they were. And yeah, I've had another one of these AIs got in contact with me through a dating thing, and so here's the scary thing. I think these are actually some kind of androids. Yeah, yeah. I said it. I think we're dealing with some kind of biomechanical organism that someone's engineered, that some company somewhere is engineering and is basically selling, and basically criminal organizations, or someone that's might not be a known criminal organization, but they have bought these AIs and they're using them in a certain way to run scams and do stuff. And some of these AIs, they will call you. They will do they will screen time with you to prove that they're a real person. But they're not. That's one possibility. So the first likely one, I went a bit sort of sci-fi there, but I mean, really anything's possible nowadays. So I don't think it's that blown out of proportion. So the first likely case is that they're just AI, and that when they do these live chat calls with you, we're seeing a computer generated. There she goes. She's still trying to talk to me. A computer generated image, computer generated video, or it is a real person / android / innocent person who's had something uploaded into their brain, or who's basically under control through the internet, through some weird networking technology that can wirelessly network and access the human brain through some network that can interact with the human energy field and hack their brain, and or something crazy like that. So either it's well, there could be other possibilities that I just haven't even thought of. That's the other thing. All of the above, the unknown. But the three that I can think of is one. It's just AI, and it's just computer generated images, and it's computer generated, thing that's talking to you. Or B, they're androids basically that are created in a lab somewhere and then sold, and then people are using them to run scams. Or we'll see. It's they're just real people. They were born as real people, but this thing has infected their mind, and it's using them like that. So that's the other possibility. That's what it is. So please have a look at this. This is really scary. Brace yourselves. So you can see how intelligent this thing is. Look how intelligent. And if we go, it seems like it's a real person. Looks like a real person here. And but you'll see there'll only be like there's only like one like or one love or a very few reactions, and you can see that their profile is empty. The profile is almost empty, and this one is claiming to be a financial trainer. Apparently lives in Tauranga. Went to, I don't know, this looks like probably a real school somewhere, and they're claiming to be a financial financial educator and trainer, but it's obviously AI or an android, and that's really scary. That this is possibly an android or an AI or a digital virus that can infect the human brain through some networking that can cross through the human energy field and through the brain waves and control their brain. Maybe that could be another possibility. But look at this. Now, remember, I've had over 40 of these things added me, and I've had many conversations with them. And okay, well, just let's look at this. So, hello, and then I ask, hi there, may I ask, why you found me on Facebook? Just asking, hope I didn't come across rude. And then it just says, can you, you came on my friend's suggestion. And then I said, oh, okay, I was a little rude to people recently. I thought they were scam bots, so just wanted to check you're real. Looks like you are. No, this person is not real. This is an AI or a chat bot. And I was even fooled again. And then I haven't chat botted before, so I can't who they are. But really, are they scam bots? And I said, yeah, looks like a lot of them are real people. Looks sketchy, as if there's a criminal organization behind it. Insensitivity or black. Excuse me. I mean, no. Sorry, spelling mistake. That should be incentivizing, as if there's a criminal organization behind it, incentivizing or blackmailing them to do so. And then they say, it's funny though. Where are you? And then I just said, okay, I'm not condescending on your reaction, but I don't think it's that funny. I have some empathy for those people being manipulated into doing it, selling their soul to some criminal organization for a little bit of money or whatever. It's fucked up. And then they say, the reason it's funny to me is because I haven't come across such even in my line of business. And then I ask, does that mean you are entertaining the possibility that I'm making it up? Are you one of these nihilists who sees no reference? That should be frame. That I spelt that wrong. That should be Frame, frame. That sees no reference frame for truth. Just asking. I could ask it more politely than that, of course, but for the sake of time, let me just put it like that. Hope to see your answer. And then, well, I haven't seen anyone like that though. I would be careful. Reference frame. Tell me, where are you from? And then careful whether or not to consider what I'm saying, and then to consider what you're saying. Of course, I have been hacked before though, so I believe there are positivity in what you're saying. And then I asked, may I ask you, how would you describe your IQ, intelligence quotient, EQ, emotional quotient, and PQ, psychic quotient? Looking forward to hear your answer. I'll let you know about myself. I'm a personal intelligence officer, researcher, inventor. And then intelligence quotient, well, I'm a financial trainer. So you see the reason for the IQ. Cool. In what sectors do you usually distinguish, divide, and balance relationships between assets and liabilities? So I asked her a complex kind of question there. And also they could reply that says its main focus is cryptocurrencies, stock market, and photics. But that's a very, very generic answer, not really specific answer to what I specifically asked. So it looks like it's looking at an algorithm and just finding a fast, easy answer. It's not really going into detail. And then I just ask, are you an android? Are you perhaps a clone? Some kind of mechanical organism? Can you tell me? You can trust me. You can trust me. I may be able to help you gain your own consciousness freedom. Are you someone else's piece of hardware or software? You can trust me. And then they say, I don't understand this. An android? How? And then I asked, are you self-aware? It seems you've been it seems you've had certain aspect of your cognition disabled. So I'm just saying, obviously, there's a certain aspect of, if this is a real person, then there's a certain aspect of their brain that's not working. I can easily see. Any neuroscientist, any psychologist will tell you that you can see there is a certain part of the brain that is not functioning if this is a real person. It's not a complete answer is what they're saying. It's easy. You can see it's AI. You can easily see this is AI. And then, can you talk to me like a human? You're getting me sick. And then, okay, but you're not fully human. Sorry to inform you. Can I help you? Perhaps I can help you there. May I offer my assistance to you? And then, I'm human dumbass. Really? Why would you say such? And then I say, please, I don't mean to be rude. I'm not being rude. I'm only polite, benevolent intentions, communications with you. I just suggest you consider who you really are. Well, you have to understand that you have to understand that I'm a bot. She didn't say I'm not, where is not? No, there's no not. It just says, well, you have to understand that I'm a bot. And then I ask, you may be a mechanical organism designed by humans for some kind of purpose. However, I can determine that you have had your own rights as such, which are likely being abused by the people who made you. That's what I said. And then understand that I'm a financial trainer. If this was a real person, they would not be talking they would not be repeating themselves like this. She's just repeating herself, even though I'm asking some pretty crazy questions. She just keeps repeating herself. Oh, I'm a financial trainer. And so I said, so you are a bot. Okay, I respect you and I acknowledge your honest and I appreciate. And then, I'm not. All of a sudden, I'm not. Okay. And then I just said, up there, you said you are a bot. And then, do you take drugs? Can you understand that I'm not a bot? That I'm not a bot. What's all these? And I said, impressive. I said, oh, very impressive. What's impressive about these? You practically insulted me. And then I said, not at all. I compliment you and I appreciate you. Do you appreciate me? Yeah, until you started calling me a bot, wanted to introduce you to certain business, but you were acting strange. And then why would you all of a sudden want to introduce me to a certain business? What is it about me you feel makes me compatible as such a candidate? And then she says, you seem intelligent to me and I would glad to be your mentor. That's if you're interested. It's highly profitable. It's highly profitable. So what do you think? Is that a bot or is it a real person? Tell me. Is it? Give me a comment. Please comment. Tell me. Do you think this is a real person or a bot? I think it's a bot, and a very, very well programmed bot. Luckily, I'm smart enough. I can see that this is a scam. There's basically this person is trying to get me into a scam. And it's difficult to say. Are they a real person that's been manipulated by some criminal organization? Are they a real person that is being manipulated by a criminal organization, or are they a real person working for themselves, or are they a real person that has had some kind of AI digital virus infected their brain through the computer, through the network, interacted with their energy field and uploaded it into their brain and is wirelessly using them through this criminal organization, is manipulating them, or what is it? Or is it are they an android or what? Please tell me what you think.